Alright, this is a triple episode. We have 4 matches left. 3 of them in this episode. We've got first up Frosinone at home. Take a look at the table. We're currently sitting 5th, but just with the game in hand behind Napoli. So we need the win to keep pace for that 4th spot. Maybe try to catch that 3rd spot. As you take a look, Frosinone last in the league in goals scored. So with our defense being top, I think it's top 5 now. Definitely should be getting a clean sheet in this one. As we take a look at the lineup, Cherchi, Berardi up top, Hakan, Bertolacci, De Jong. So we've got a lot of our normal starters in there. Our regular squad. I mean, we've got not many matches left, so we've got to go out and we've got to play our best folks. And to be honest, we've got to get results. If we take a look at some of the Frosinone guys warming up, nice kits there too as well for Frosinone. But we're in early. DeSiglio sends a cross in. Berardi hits it home. Great cross from DeSiglio, but hauled back from the refs. The sideline ref. Let's take a look. Yep, he did go a little bit early. Didn't time his run, or maybe we didn't get the pass in there. But anyway, we're back on it. Force a turnover. Berardi in, slips in that man Alessio Cherchi, and Cherchi off the post, off Blanchard, own goal, and he can't believe it. He's dead. Just good start for us, although it would have been a little bit better if we would have had that goal not disallowed. But hey, we'll take this one any way we can get it. We'll take another look. Just nothing the defender can really do. I mean, off his chest, coming off the ricochet of the post, and maybe he could have done a little bit better, but still it would have been a tough ask. But on the turnover, Cherchi slips in Hakan. Hakan's going in and just shoulder barged over by the Frosinone defender. Just a terrible challenge. The last episode we got away with a little bit of a dive, a soft challenge, but this one, I mean, he just makes no attempt for the ball, plays the man instead of the ball. Diakite just knocks him down. Up steps Berardi and trying to make it 2-0 and put it away, but the keeper gets his feet to it in the save. And just like that, when you give the computer a chance this year, they make you pay, and Verdi and Frosinone does just that as they beat Diego Lopez. Great strike. They forced a bad giveaway by us, and then a misjudgment by Zapata, another one by Abate, and just like that, it's 1-1. Milan kind of struggling. We need this one. We need to get 3 points, and Diego Lopez does a great job right there of getting the save, but in again, and that man Hakan is taken down once again. This is the 2nd penalty drawn in this match. And we take a look at the replay to see if whether or not this one warranted a call. Definitely the last one was a no-brainer in terms of being a legit penalty shout, but this one, as you take a look, he does get he gets a little bit of the ball, but he gets the majority of the defender first, and this time Berardi steps up and he puts it into the back of the net. 83rd minute, 2-1 Milan at home. All we need to do now is just hold on, and we've got one last chance in stoppage time. Bacca, who's on as a substitute, does a great job. Gets his shot off ricochets off the post, and like that, referee blows for the full-time whistle. Milan captures all 3 points. Disappointed Frosinone side. They played okay, but I mean, really should have been 3-1 had we converted our penalty. Something that we really need to get into the practice arena on, get into training, and try to get better at those. But if you take a look, own goal and then Berardi penalty, not the most conventional of ways to score, but hey, 3 points is 3 points, and we will take it. But it's never been easy for us, and for us to get into that top 4, that top 3, it's going to be tough again. But hey, good sides will pull it out, and I think we've got the quality to do it. We've got the defense, we've got the attackers now. We're virtually, actually, I think we're very healthy, but it's going to take a little bit of luck. We got some this match, but we were definitely the better side. 11 shots, 5 on target, 50-50 possession battles. You see Berardi, man of the match, 8.3. But it's like I said, it's definitely going to be tough. But we've got very winnable matches coming up, except for maybe the last one where we host Roma. But even that one, we beat Roma in Stadio Olimpico in the first matchup. So we should be getting points from all these matches as we take a look at next. We travel on the road to Bologna, who are let's see where they're currently sitting, but lovely stadium, backdrop of the city. I did go in and I did rename all the stadiums in Serie A, but they're in 20th place. They're relegated already. They don't have much to play for other than pride and their fans, but I know that they're going to go out and they're going to try to give a good performance, being as they're one of their last few matches in Serie A. But once again, we play, and they are joint bottoms for lowest scoring teams. So the schedule makers and schedule gods looked favorably upon us as they scheduled some matches for us late in the season that are just very winnable. Take a look at the Bologna starting 11. They do have a couple of really standout players. If you don't know, Donza, who's got a ton of potential, Aquafresco, who's been a stud in this league before, are in there and up top. So we gotta keep an eye out on those guys. Take a look at our starting 11. Diego Lopez always in goal in the league. Cerci, Bacca gets to start up top. Hakan, Berardi, Suso, Bertolacci, Nigel De Jong, Mexis coming into the side, even though he's leaving this offseason on a free to Palermo. We didn't re-up him, but in again early, and once again Hakan draws the penalty as we're in our change strips, our green. And we'll take another look at this. We'll just let the replay play to show how legit this penalty or the shout or penalty call is. And it's pretty. Here we go. It's warranted. I mean, he slides, he goes in early. It's a reckless challenge. I mean, he's on his left foot. Which are on a tight angle, not much he can do. He's got another trailing defender to help him out, so he'll be able to to cut the distance and avoid a cutback. But Hakan, we let him take a penalty. Oh my God, and he puts it over. It's 2 missed penalties in the last 2 matches, but hopefully with a lot of time left. 27th minute, Bacca shot directly at the keeper. So we've got a lot of time left to kind of fight through it, get that goal. But that man once again, Bertolacci, who's probably been our player of the second, or one of our players of the second half season. He right there, Cerci, puts it into the back of the net, the cutback. Lovely find, lovely patience by Bertolacci. So our 2 best players in the second half of the season contribute on this play. They just give him way too much time. I mean, he controls the pass, is able to take a touch, and then puts it in the back of the net. 8 goals in Serie A for him. Just a very good return. But we get a free kick right before stoppage, or right after stoppage time. No, right before stoppage time. And Hakan, free kick specialist, puts it off the woodwork. So just a tough break there. He's been kind of starving for goals, but the chance falls to Bologna. A great bit of play. They put it down. Shot goes over, but they're back in it again. That man Donza on a yellow. Left foot, probably had more time. He is right-footed. He is actually one of the players that we've been looking at. And just like that, I mean, not much action in this particular match. But we do get all 3 points, 1-0. Probably should have been 2-0, but hey, 3 points is 3 points. As we take another look at the penalty shout. Man of the match for me. It was tough. I mean, we didn't really generate too many chances. So I think they won with the computer for actually the man of the match. But third and final match of this particular episode versus Carpi. Sitting in 13th, so mid-table, they're safe, they're not relegated. We're sitting in 4th. So you see Balotelli comes back into the side, also with Honda. Alex will be donning the captain's armband. Players to watch, Mabaku. We actually tried to put him on our short list, transfer target. Good pace, actually pretty good in the air when we played him before. He almost scored a header from pretty far out. But take a look at the side. Cherchi up top, Balotelli. Honda comes in behind, Bonaventura, Montolivo, Poli, Zapata, Abate, Siglio. So we go with 4 in the back. We've kind of been rotating a little bit between 4 in the back and 3 in the back, depending on fitness levels. But this time we did decide to go to 4, and one of the advantages of having 4 in the back is just we really get pace on the outside with Siglio and especially Abate. I mean, Abate is just a speed merchant in this game, and he flies up and down. He's pretty decent at crossing, pretty decent dribbler, but you know, having that, it just provides us with extra whip. But Carpi in on it early, and Diego Lopez making a howler. He does redeem himself with the save there. I had no idea what the hell he was doing. I wasn't even pressing Y to bring him out, but he just gapped it. But Abate, using that pace, taken down outside, free kick to Milan in a very, very dangerous spot. We don't have a con in there for his placement, but we'll probably actually go with the left footer. We want to have it in swing, not the outswing, but they do get shown a card there for being a little encroachment over the line. Vanishing spray, thank you very much, FIFA 16. But we get Honda there. He's probably easily our second best at free kicks, and he puts a lovely pass into the box. And once again, Alessio Cherchi, we gotta bring him in next year. I mean, he's just played fantastic for us in the second half of the season. We kind of delayed a while in giving him his debut. I think he did play in the preseason, but once the striker started failing, and you see Balotelli goes down in the box, way too strong of a slide tackle. But like I was saying before, once we got rid of Adriano and the striker started struggling and we started looking for more options, he stepped in and he's been a difference maker since day one. It's probably between him, Bertolacci, and Diego Lopez as our front runners for player of the season. But Balotelli steps up, puts it into the back end of the net. 2-0 Milan. Surely we've got to get the points here, but a little bit of a gaffe right there on a set piece. Iniguez puts it wide, thankfully, as we just didn't deal with it. But 55th minute, Bonaventura gets around his man. Oh, great save off the line by the keeper to rob Balotelli of the second goal. He was looking for his brace, and just like that, 3 matches this episode, 9 points, 2 clean sheets. Couldn't ask for a better episode. No one gets injured. We're going into the last match against Roma, who will be sitting in 5th place, I believe, right below us. If you take a look at the ratings, Bonaventura just had a fantastic match. But the last episode of the league versus Roma, winner takes 4th place. Actually, a win or a draw for us gets us 4th place. So we'll go over the scenarios for the next one. But for now, appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, guys.